This sword weighs about 1,576 kilograms. It is said to be made of a special metal from the heavens. Whoever can lift this sword will marry the girl. But 30 years have passed and no one has managed to lift it. The girl, a warrior from the Southern Empire, desires a husband stronger than herself. She has grown much older now. Her maid is distraught with worry and finally organized a sword lifting competition. First on the stage was an arrogant young man who believed nothing was beyond his power. But as soon as he touched the hilt of the sword, he was struck unconscious by lightning. Then a young woman stepped forward. She was experienced and had achieved extraordinary success in martial arts. She wanted to be listed among the female warriors' potential suitors. But she also failed. At that moment, a young man's name was announced, Rahul. Born with a rare fiery soul, he had reached the brink of immortality within just 6 months. Even demons trembled at his mere breath. But Rahul was unaware of his true strength because his father always told him it was merely physical training. Despite his father's words, Rahul refused to step forward. Meanwhile, the arrogant youth mocked him. When attempting again with all his might, the young man managed to lift the sword only an inch but collapsed. The crowd laughed at his towering figure being unable to raise the sword more than an inch. Following that, an elderly sage named Gautam went to the stage. Having devoted his whole life to spiritual practices, he had attained the rank of a great master. The old man declared, "If I succeed in lifting this sword, the female warrior will be mine." Though the audience was astonished, they accepted the condition. Gautam used all his strength, shaking the ground and slightly moving the sword. However, the immense strain broke his body, and he lost his life with his final breath. Suddenly, Rahul witnessed this scene and stepped forward. In the end, Rahul reached for the sword again, despite Gautam's sacrifice. The boy, fulfilling his willpower, lifted the sword with one hand and tried to hand it to the old man. Seeing this, the elder fainted. The audience was left stunned, unable to believe their eyes. The female warrior from afar witnessed this extraordinary event.